Hey y'all, and welcome to Politibrawl. My name is Brian, and a lot of people will use this clip to show that Donald Trump's just an arrogant narcissist, when the reality is, this clip shows the exact opposite. I'll explain soon, but before I do, let's give a quick shout out to our sponsors over at Colonial Metals Group. They quite literally have the cure to Bidenflation and Harris economics, but more on that later. Now, let's dive in to the video.
Yeah, let me have a pen. Hey, could I have a pen? Give me a few. Here, come on over here. He looks like a good man. What's his name? Come here. Come here, fellas. Get over here. I want a little power.
We gotta just keep a little. Yeah. The president asked one.
I want them over here. These are the guys. Here, sell this tonight on eBay. You'll get 10,000.
If you will, just try to keep the distance. Okay. You know, just
Put your mask on for me, guys.
Who's going to get this one? Sell it tonight on eBay, 10,000.
Trump Town USA, big name, Cameron Parrish.
Thank you. Thank you, fellas. We okay? Let's go, Steve.
Cameron is the parish that delivered me the highest percentage of any parish or
Delivered me? Oh, that's.
The sheriff's right there.
Which is the sheriff?
The sheriff right over here. This one right over here, yeah.
Come on over. So we're okay? Everything?
Sure.
People look good? Give me a piece of paper. Give me your.
Sure.
You have a tag?
Yeah. Sheriff.
Give me a piece of
Yeah.
Mike, how are you, man?
Good, John.
So you'll be okay, right? Won't be pleasant.
Parish delivered the highest
You'll get it back,
of
yeah.
any parish.
Now,
Get her mask, put her on, guys.
if I put your name down, it loses a lot of value. So just sell it tonight on eBay. Give me another one, John. Thank you. We'll take good care. We're gonna work with the guys. We're gonna give you what you need, fast. Here's a pen.
All right, Karen, I'll give you a king cake for that.
Thank you. Thank you. Great job. Great job.
Mr. President, I graduated from law school with this.
that's the smartest guy in our class.
Is that right? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was smart. No.
President, thank you for being here, sir. God bless you and stand. We're with you.
Thank you, fellas. We'll get you what you
This
need.
right one had the highest percentage right in the whole country.
And I changed your phone number. Look, I appreciate it.
Oh, you changed?
Hey, we need your help.
We'll get you. No,
He's
we'll,
good for long term. He's got our back. He's got our back. Absolutely. I got some pictures. I made it, man. Thank you.
A lot of people can look at this and think, Trump's just being a dude talking with the guys. But there are some people who are going to take this clip and go, oh, you arrogant, smug mean. Why don't you sign the name on it? Why don't you say to this dude? I'll explain in just a moment, but you know what? Let me explain by this. The top two comments on the original video I was given was best president ever. Oh, okay, cool. But then right below it, and a woman said this, sick, he's so full of himself. Okay, ma'am, I'm going to explain something very simple to you. In women's circles, in feminine circles, when someone tries to make everything about themselves, everyone knows to shun and dislike that person. That person might be in charge, so you'll tolerate it. But when a guy does this with a bunch of dudes, what usually happens is if you make something about yourself, someone else is going to. And it's just going to go around the circle till it gets back to you. You kind of just wait your turn, you get your opportunity, and then the conversation still flows. That's how we're built a little bit different. It's okay to admit that women think differently than men. Men operate differently than women. It's okay to admit this. Good grief. But to think that he is making it all about himself? No. Hey, y'all. In case you haven't noticed, this has gone to this. It is absolutely insane. What the feds have done, constantly printing money, making sure that your dollar becomes less and less valuable, has hurt the economy and has probably hurt you in ways that you can't even imagine yet. That's why we partner with Colonial Metals Group. CEO Paul Stone and his associates understand the ins and outs of protecting your hard-earned dollars backed by gold, silver, and other precious metals. And they even have a limited time offer for first-time buyers. Free gold and silver IRA accounts. Insured storage for 5 years. Up to $7,500 in free silver. And a personal safe to keep all the good stuff. So go check them out, link in the description below, or call this phone number to talk to one of the many lauded associates at Colonial Metals Group to protect your hard-earned dollars today. What he's doing is trying to find extra value out there and give people a larger piece of that value. If Donald Trump signs something to someone specifically and then includes their name, no one's going to buy that. That's not going to have any resale value. Granted, stuff like that, for the average person, if you're getting a John Elway card, I believe I had one as a kid, I think I sold it. If you were to get a John Elway, a Peyton Manning, a Tom Brady, or for, let's see, a modern guy, a Patrick Mahomes card, and you wanted it signed, you'd like it signed to yourself because you're holding on to that. So Trump does need to recognize that, but what he's really doing is reminding everyone he's a businessman. Donald Trump literally wrote a book called The Art of the Deal, and he shows that daily with the way he uses his rhetoric. And he'll use it to get out of jams. He'll say something ridiculous in order for the media to focus on that. He is fantastic at reframing the debate without losing anything. He understands how this dynamic works. But when it comes to value, when it comes to people, he's quite literally telling these firefighters, which, by the way, they make about the same money as teachers, if I'm not mistaken. Don't exactly quote me on that, but I can't really see a world where policemen, firefighters, and teachers are making a lot of money. And he's addressing a bunch of firefighters, which Trump loves his first responders. Pretty much all New Yorkers love their first responders because of the 9/11 attacks. Those people were lionized, and with good reason. Firefighters are the people that run into the burning building. And no matter what the police say, that's not gay. Okay? I always enjoy those jokes because that's what they are. They're jokes. They're the way dudes usually talk to each other. Trump is telling these guys, hey, I've got something of value for you. Okay, I don't want to lower that value for you because I want to make sure that you're taken care of. Go and sell that. I'm not saying keep it. Sell it. You might be able to make a lot of money with it. That's what I hope happens. I hope you have a lot of money. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. As a matter of fact, that's a good thing. And remember, we're Americans. We love money. We're the land of opportunity. The streets were paved in gold, or at least were before the inflation absolutely wrecked us. People who don't understand Trump will look at this clip and say, what a narcissist. I look at this clip and go, this is fantastic. This is just so different from any normal president. Imagine George W. Bush doing that. You can't think in those terms. Barack Obama definitely wouldn't. Joe Biden, although Joe Biden is so mentally broken that he now puts a Trump hat on his head, except that was intentional. That was a joke because this dude was heckling him and he was trying to show that he still had power over him by putting the hat on. He was sort of in this mutual agreement. It's one of my favorite and unusually wholesome clips. I can't imagine a world where of what I know about Joe Biden made him human. And what I know of Donald Trump, this is a humanizing American, good old boys just hanging out with each other, just dudes being dudes. This is something fantastic and should be praised, not insulted and demeaned. Now, granted, this shouldn't be normalized. That's not what I'm saying. Because normal people would want to keep that signature. And you'll notice that Trump wanted to give out a bunch of signatures. There's nothing wrong with this clip. And the people who look at that and go, ew, that's gross. No. What's wrong with you? Understand that this is a human being doing human things and doing it in a humane, pleasant, polite way while joking around with a bunch of guys. This is wholesome. And anyone who says otherwise isn't just wrong. You probably need to seek some help. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. This is a fantastic clip and one of the best Trump has to offer because he's just hanging out with some dudes, giving them compliments, wanting to give them something of value, and encouraging to get more value out of that item. It's wholesome. It's about making more money for these people, because remember, these are firefighters. These are the dudes that run into the flames. They run into the burning buildings. They also sport fantastic mustaches. Folks, my name is Brian. Hope you enjoyed this segment here on Political Brawl. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one. And until then, y'all have a good one.